Based on data from the World Health Organization, the elderly and those with underlying health conditions are at a greater risk of contracting severe diseases. But what exactly places such persons at a greater risk, especially amidst the COVID-19 pandemic? To unravel the puzzle, I took a journey to the slum areas of Korogosho in Nairobi County. Here lies the home of hundreds of elderly persons in their 60s and 80s. These ramshackle houses, stashed with corrugated iron sheets and polythene, is what they call home. Our first stop leads us to one Washington Omondi, popularly known as Omosh. Omosh is set and ready to prepare his only meal of the day. In between his activities, a little music does no harm.
How away far every day, Mukombozi, Mukombozi, Mukombozi is African prayer.
The 69-year-old says he was abandoned by his family. Lack of a stable income saw him end up in numerous family wrangles, forcing him to seek refuge in Nairobi since the 80s.
Huyo mama wakati tulichukuana kuishi pamoja, niliona jambo moja ambayo sipendelei Nakuru. Hiyo nyumba hata ikiwa niko na shida gani, wakati kibarua imepotea, hiyo nyumba nikirudi bure, wakati naenda kutafuta kazi, kama kazi ikipotea, tutalala hivyo.
However, despite finding refuge in this slum, old age days are only proving to be lonely days.
The difficulty is that my ways, all my ways where I go, they want educated person, or I can say the person who have got knowledge.
Close by in this same neighborhood, 82-year-old Robert Musyoka's script is no different. This place stashed with woods and a roofless house is what he calls home. Despite his sorry state of affairs, the woodpecker has only one hope. Older persons are often economically vulnerable owing to the fact that their cost of care can exceed their income.
Mimi iko na 68.
Maria Uma, who is in her late 60s, has already lost her 8 children. Heading into her twilight years as a disabled person has been a huge challenge.
Naendelea tu pole pole na mkono, hata naona ile kichwa. Naanguka kweli kweli na chondo. Juu ya watoto nasona. Bado nauma hata sahi. Fadhali watoto yange kule.
Many of the 1.9 million elderly persons in the country are arguably never prepared for old age, catching most of them unawares. The big question, however, is, are we prepared to ensure the safety and the security of the elderly as a country?
According to our economy, how much is 2,000 for a living for a month? I know the government has shown an interest for filling that small bit, but now, when it comes to implementation, it gives a lot of challenge, and also I wonder what will happen to those ones who are not getting.
And also the issue of ID cards. To us, that has been a very critical, even in a situation where we want to help and a person does not have an ID, there's no any alternative where you can get him any insurance.
And with COVID-19 now part of our lives, older persons are more prone to the disease. Neglect of the elderly only worsens the situation. Aged and neglected is what can describe them best. Well, in their day-to-day life, little has been done to come to their aid as they continue aging gracefully however, amidst so much loneliness and unending, depressing times. Milliah Kisienya, K24, Nairobi.